Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to another week where Sharky goes retro. We are back again for what is potentially the final stream of Chips Challenge. We have been at it for, I guess, according to the episode listing, what is 12 episodes now. Good evening, Tooth. Thank you for tuning in again. This will mark the 12th session of us making our way through what was marketed about 3 or 4 months ago as a short palate cleanser between games has now turned into quite a commitment. I should have known this was going to happen. Of course, we start off thinking, yes, we'll just dabble into Chips Challenge for a couple of weeks just for a bit of change of pace. But as happens with games like this, particularly puzzle games, you can't just leave it incomplete. So we were kind of compelled, as it were, to make our way through all of the levels, and we've done so. We have seen every level once, made it to the end, and we've completed most of them. Yes, we're returning to the annoying class levels now, and quite optimistically, I have titled the stream with the names of the levels that we will be featuring in tonight's session. So we are going back through levels 23, 33, 87, 89, and 113. Or die trying. No, we're not taking it that seriously. But in all seriousness, we will finish things tonight. Either in an incredibly short stream because we just blitz through these 5 levels, or after 3 hours or so, we will just call it quits and say that they've bested us one way or another. We will wrap things up in this session because I can't possibly drag this out for even another week of just 1 or 2 more levels. We'll make our way through this. I have to consider the effects of deflation on computer game length over the years. 12 weeks is reasonable for a short game from the 90s. You're absolutely right. Yeah. I would say so too. That's a good span of time. So we will get into things. Quick announcement at the start of the stream, and I'll recap at the end. But next week there will be no Sharky Goes Retro. In fact, there probably won't be any streams next week because Skeevers and I will be out of town. So I find it very unlikely that we'll do a stream next week during a weekday. Maybe sneak something on the weekend. I'm sure Skeevers will still manage to get in with Novak for a bit of Minecraft on Sunday evening. But there will be no Sharky Goes Retro next week. So we're going to use this as a good chance to have a nice clean break between games. We will finish up Chips Challenge tonight. Next week we will be on leave, and the following week we will return with our next retro game. So hype for that. We will be moving on to something next week, and we might tease a little bit more about that a bit later. But for now, let me flick over to the game, and yes, it's still set at the last level, isn't it? So that's level 149, but we don't want that at all. We want to go back to our best times, so we can jump to level 23. There we go, not completed. So let's go there, and let's remind ourselves. Yes, let's remind ourselves why we hate these levels, and why we are regretting coming back to do them. So, Blobnet. In theory, we've done a harder level than this already. Can't remember what level number it was. It was well down the list. But this should be easy now. 500 seconds, which means it's not infinite time. So we do have to pace ourselves. I'm just going to scout briefly for a bit. So just scout through here. There. Okay, yep. So there it is. So there's in the very middle. There's our exit. And we've got blobs all the way around it, and we can only come in from the bottom. Which means we want to be cautious about what we do with letting blobs out on that central island, because we don't really want them all to go hogging down the entrance. So I think maybe the smart way to do it is to get these 2 chips right here last. Let the others just be all around the outside. So let's not waste too much time. Let's try and do this now. Not restart the level if we don't have to. See how many times we have to do this. Oh, these outside ones, look at that. This is just going to be about how patient Sharky can be. I saw something in the chat and I'm ignoring it because I'm focusing on this. It's those little cornery ones like that that are going to be the most annoying. So many chips, I just looked at the chip count. It's like 50 something left. So we're going to leave 2 in the middle, so just remember that. But when we wonder why there's 2 left at the end and we can't work out what's going on. Oh, that was bad. We ran that. We shouldn't have. I can already feel myself not blinking, which is bad. Oh, that was bad as well. Okay. I like this little one on this island here that's like doing nothing. A little 2x2 island. Let's let some of them move out a bit. There's too many up there. That was bad. Oh, that was even worse. Oh! Yeah, I knew as soon as I did that I ran that. Ah, dear. Well, we got halfway through the chips on our first go, and we were getting a little impatient. So, I'd say that's a success. What have we got? First, you need the one in the way to have time to move. Yeah. True, there is that as well, actually. I need that one in there I need to let it time to get out, so what I should actually probably do, is... Yeah, no, we'll work that out when we get there. Let's go to a corner and sort of try and be systematic, yeah. Systematic, he says, while still just running in front of chips. I still haven't decided whether it's better to duck in and out like that, or whether to just run straight through like that. I don't really know. Part of it depends upon what sort of chip it is. That was bad. Oh, what was that? I even walked the wrong way. Okay, so there's the central island. Oh! Yeah, I knew as soon as I did that. Oh no, not systematic. Yeah, that's the worst word to describe Sharky's attempts at these sort of things. Let's say we're going to be systematic, and then my system is trial and error. Also, I have a system that is rush the start, because we've already done it 100 times. And so if we die near the start, it's like reverse what is it? The logical fallacy, the sunken cost fallacy. Yeah, it's like a reverse sunken cost fallacy. It's okay to die at the start from being reckless because I've hardly done any of the level yet. All right, that's kind of the logic that justifies me racing around at the start like this. Still 60-something chips to go. Oh, why did I do that? That was totally unnecessary. Lot there. Oh, there we go. Plenty of space there. Ah, that's the middle. Don't go and take them just yet. They just followed me up into that corner. Head back down, guys. Oh, I nearly went. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Don't know why I did that. Blink, blink, blink. Look away from the screen for a second. Okay. There's like a big gap here. Go, go. Don't get too reckless though. But go while there's a big gap in there. Let those couple go past. Okay, that's the middle section again. Let those two gather over here again. Go back out that way, guys, like that. There we go. Two there. Oh, they've come in from that side. Let me let some out this way. Okay. 8 to go. Are they the 8 in the center? I think they are. Now we've got to like run the gauntlet. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the 8 in the center. Okay, so there's the back section out. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to get this one. And this one. Get this one here. Okay, so that gives a bit of room for these guys to move. And I'm going to try and let this one out. And then this one. Okay, now we just wait for a chance to run the gauntlet. So we got 200 seconds. We can wait this out. Don't do anything crazy. We just wait. Surely they can't sit here for 4 minutes. Actually, get ready for crazy. I don't have to run all the way up there. I just have to run to there. And I'm halfway there. Get ready. Oh, I nearly went for it. So we just need a diagonal gap now. And you can best believe I'm getting both those sockets, not leaving one there. Oh, I nearly went again. Go. Oh! Oh no! I pressed down instead of across! Oh no! Oh. I told you we were getting both those sockets. Alright. Alright. Oh, I hope this isn't a indication of things to come for tonight. Excuse me, I'm cracking up already after that.
Bummer.
Yep. There's that reverse sunken cost fallacy striking again. Three? That's too many even for me. I also notice we're getting a lot less systematic now. Oh, that was bad. Well, that's the middle island there. That was bad as well. That was also bad. We are chancing at something fierce here. Oh, yep, I knew that was happening. I knew that was happening. Ahoy, nihoy, skeevers! You caught us in our first level and what is setting up to be our most frustrating level for the evening.
Bummer.
Yep. We are just going for it. Or is it me? Ahoy, ahoy, nihoy, ahoy, mihoy. You know, you've got me now. I'm not actually sure. It might be knee. Sitting in the car eating a soft serve? I shouldn't even be reading that while trying to do this. Oh, I nearly walked into that one again.
Bummer.
Oh, there we go. I knew it was getting too good to be true. Alright.
Bummer.
Oh, that's a new one. Instant death.
Bummer. Bummer.
Ahaha. So there's like 80 something chips from the looks of that. We have to work our way through.
Bummer.
Ah, I knew it. Okay, we'll slow down for some of these. We're getting a little bit too reckless even for my tastes. Two in that section, that's not good. Two in that section. Whoop, ran that. It's been a long day, I still haven't room any calories. That's fair. That's fair. Uh, 61 to go. Alright. Third of the way there. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Oh, there's still some up here. Okay, that takes us back up to there. Alright. Cycle back around here again. I feel like I actually waited for that one to come over before getting that, which is really bad. Oh, what was that? I walked into that guy's island. Myself serving McDonald's is actually only 147 calories, which surprised me. I mean, really, when you probably look at it and weigh it up, it's actually not that much volume of ice cream. So the calorie count's probably actually helped a bit by the serving size. Like, I reckon if you looked at calorie count of like, oh, that was bad, Sunday or McFlurry or something, it would probably be a little bit more telling. But I guess you gotta also account for the fact that they've got other bits with them. Oh! No, I knew I ran that. I knew I ran that. Ah, it's like 2 spoonfuls.
Bummer.
Exactly right, Tooth.
Bummer.
We're just doing silly things now. Alright, and back down to 60 again. Down to 50. Oh, there's like 2 there that we didn't get. That was bad. That was bad as well. What are we doing? Taking a few too many gambles is what we're doing. Oh, and again, gambled it again. It's just, like, some of these islands are much bigger. Like, these are 2x3 islands here, whereas some of them are 2x2, which makes this way more stressful. These little ones all up the top here. Oh, that was bad. Alright, take it steady. 15 to go, which means it's just this island patch, then the center. This one and the centers. Okay. I'll get these ones now. I'm not fiddling around with doing these in a special order anymore.
Bummer.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why did I do that? Why did I? Oh no! Quickly check the chat. Oreo McFlurry's 330. M&M is 409. Tic Tacs being able to claim 0 of their main ingredient because they're so small it rounds down. That's a good one. First attempt was the best because I was the least impatient. You're right, impatience only increases over time. We've been at this for nearly half an hour already, and we're still on the first level. So, you're right, there is a definite link here between impatience and time spent. But of course, if I switch to another level, then all of the sort of pent-up frustration of this one gets like wasted now, and then we have to try and start this again from scratch. Oh, that was bad. We ran that. Oh, that was also bad. Okay, back under 60 again. 3? Why is there 3 up there? Just camping, waiting for me.
Bummer.
Oh! Ah, oh, dear. Oh, we got down to 40. You seem to be having trouble with this level. Would you like to skip to the next one? No, thank you.
Bummer. Bummer.
Alright. Only there was like a death counter for this. Oh, that was bad. Why did we run up there? We're out of sequence now. Oh, that was bad. We could have died on the side. There's always 3 in that junction. I clear too many at that junction and then don't go for it when I get the chance. Down to 50. Patience. Oh, ooh, that was a close one. Alright, 2 more in the middle here. Okay, wait for you to move. It's hard, like, the 2x2 sections, they're both good and bad. Because you know exactly where something is. You can, like, time it to the opposite diagonal if you're really patient, which I'm clearly not. But the big sections, they've got so much more room they can move away, but like that, you can get 4 stuck in that section now. Which is just ridiculously mean. Alright, 30 to go. Oh! Oh! Playing a risky game there. Come on, guys. Oh. It's going to be a complete miracle when we actually do get this, because we are making some bad decisions in some of these. Okay, it's just this island in the middle. Oh. Okay. Move away, guys. Okay, this is where we've died before, several times. Two to go. Last one. Okay. All the chips are gone. Don't mess this up. Just wander to the safety of that square, then wander into the exit. Okay. And yes, we're still getting both sockets. Let's take a vote in chat on excessive socket collection. No. We have not come this far. If I have to, I'm gonna wait the 4.5 minutes till I'm absolutely certain I can get those sockets, and I will do my best not to press the wrong button this time. Ooh, here's our chance. It was getting thin there. Go. Oh, look. Ooh. Showboating at the end. Sharky does a showboat. There we go. Mark it down. Where's the thing? Oh, and of course the overlay at the bottom has been saying level 149 this entire time. Because of course we're also focused on the game. Let's make that say 23 instead. There we go, Blobnet. So now we've got the actual details. Look at that, 64 seconds is the record pace for this. So, we will, what, triple the time? Something? Maybe? Maybe quadruple? Anyway, let's mark it off. 23. Done. Bam, that's one less red down the bottom, which means next up we're jumping to 33. Thank you, Skeevers. I filled that up before I sat down, so. Oh yes, I do need a good blink after that. Have a bit of a stretch. Reset for 33. Oh, this will be a nice relaxing one. I see the name of the next one in the overlay already. Number 33. On the rocks. Let's advance to that one. Not auto guild. We already did that one. 33. Yes, I remember this one. I didn't check my chat. Oh, what do you mean we? Oh, there's a... Oh, yep, you're right, there are 3 lines of chat that I've not seen there before. Got through a whole litre of water at tennis, so... Gotten through 2.25 litres. Forgot to ask how your sandwich was. Was it soggy? No, it wasn't. It had, like, surprise lettuce inside of the meat, which I noticed halfway through. I wouldn't have said it was soggy. Like, it wasn't, you know, the bread wasn't as crisp as bread often is. But it was fine. It's quite tasty. You can only know a blob's position or velocity, not both. Yes. I don't even know what do you mean we was even in reference to anymore. That's too long ago. Alright. On the rocks. No time limit, 9 chips to get. So we have no excuses for this one. The only way we're going to die is by just carelessly walking into the water. So we're just going to do a bunch of block pushing until we can make a U-turn bay. and come back. And we're going to take a lesson from Katuth and not try to do everything from the starter island the whole time. We're going to try as hard as we can to get to some other block spawners on some of the other islands. But I know for a fact that last time we did this, the one that we died on, we headed down to the bottom right, like we're doing now, found a button spawner down the bottom right, and got super upset because it was a button spawner that would just kill you if you got the block from it. So we just avoided it, and then we just casually walked into the water. So I think that says we should go to some other block spawner. But we should definitely go to some other block spawner, right? We should not just always rely on this starting one. We'll just do a bunch of stuff here to get this starting one sorted. And we can move into some other territory. What's all this in the chat? So we're not making good decisions, yeah. And then some general chit-chat, played through in the 90s. Did you play Botley and Mist? He's going to have no idea what Botley is, because that's not the name of the game, that's just what we call it. But Mist is a classic. Everyone that played puzzle games played Mist at some point. Or at least that's what I'd like to say. Played Mist a little bit, never got very far. Ooh, I've not played a game called Botley. Yeah, that's because the game's not called Botley. But that is interesting. I didn't know whether or not to do Mist in Sharky Goes Retro. Partly because I didn't know whether Skeevers might like to play that herself. But both Skeevers and I have played Mist in the past. I've completed the game, and so has Skeevers. And I believe we tried its sequel, Riven, and like rage quit on literally the first puzzle. We could not work out what was going on at the beginning, and kind of never played the game again after that. No, because you want to play it. Yep, there we go, Skeevers. Perfect. That's fine. Remember, I didn't own it, but played it a bit on family computers. Yeah, and of course, games in the 90s and stuff were like that, right? It was always a case of, oh, someone else has this game or whatever. Okay, come back around, we'll get this chip from behind. All we've got to do is just, I mean, it's a different kind of stress to the last one. All we've got to do is try and push a million blocks, but not misclick and walk into the water. We don't have to like dodge ourselves against hundreds of crazy blobs. We just have to be very patient. Patient in a different way. And so I can do this now. And start doing that, which is going to get very dangerous. If I can surround that ice, then we can make sure we don't accidentally use the ice to skid into the water. I am concerned about down the bottom there, so I'm going to put even yet another one there, so I can feel myself rushing that slightly. Careful. Okay, oh, there's a spawner up there. Okay, maybe we bridge to that one. Ah, it's probably quicker to just do that. Now we can get behind the button. That was bad. That sounded like we collided with the block ourselves. Skeevers goes retro. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, because I've got to do a lap around to do that. I think I'm gonna actually take this up and do that, because then I can do a little lap around the starting bit. Just save a little bit of mental strain there. What is the Botley game called? It is called Jumpstart 3rd Grade, and the subtitle is Mystery Mountain, I believe. Is Botley one that you would want to play, Skeevers? Or is that one that you would be willing to leave to me? Because I know Botley's a pretty long game. Like, if you're going to complete it, if you're going to play through to completion... Whoops. Oh, that's going to happen. There's actually... Like, there's a lot of missions to finish in Botley. Yeah, that sort of doesn't really save a whole lot doing that, does it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do that. Because that's just a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay. We're going to push some blocks down here for a little bit. Be very careful with that red button up there, because this is how we accidentally die, just walking on super thin sections. So, and of course the reason this is like this is to give us a chance to do little U-turns and things. Also, I see another block spawner to the right down the bottom there, which is good. So I'm just making this a bit wider so we can do some proper U-turns in here. I feel like I'm so close to walking in the water every single time I do one of these edge bits here. It's feels very scary. Don't know why I've got that little bit of island there. I mean, that little bit of lake there, anti-island. Alright, so, quite a safe bit. Let's continue to press down a bit further. Actually, let me safeten the top here, near the button. There we go. That feels better. Alright. Let's continue to push down a little bit. Oh, there's another spawner down there. I wonder if that's the one that we found last time. I think it is, actually. Which is fine, like, it's not a problem. I just remember last time that that's partly connected to why we died last time. Gotta go down there to get that chip, so let's start getting a double wide highway going down there. Just because I'll feel so much more confident. This is where I'm glad we've got unlimited time on a level like this, because this is going to be like this is stressful in a different way compared to BlobNet. Partly because I know that if something goes wrong here, it is completely my fault. Can't blame it on funny timing and blobs. Also, you'll notice I turned the third music track off. Yeah, well, didn't mean to go that far with that one. I've turned the third music track off. We're back to the 2 classic soundtracks again for these last couple of levels. That was just a treat for level 149, the special zone, I figure. Yeah, or being distracted by chat. Yeah. Highly distracting chat. Okay, grab the chip. Let's make that a little bit safer before we go pushing that button down there. So one more across in the next section. Okay. And I want to do at least 1, if not 2, above that button. So I don't want there to be any chance of going back the wrong way here. Okay, so we can push some blocks down now. Ah, and of course there's nothing to do. So, yeah, that's why we got frustrated and sort of gave up on that, because this is one of these ones where pushing blocks down here leads to nothing. I'll do one more. We would need to be able to bridge to that from the side or something to get any kind of value out of that. Or to bridge all the way around the outside of this, which we could do, and sort of push that back to the side. Let me wander all the way back to the start. So that connects down to there. Yeah, we should do a bit more at the start. I just need one more from the top and then you'll have room to turn. That's okay, I'll come in from this side for a bit. This is a little bit more mindless. Which is also code for able to walk into the water without paying attention. Ah, there's another button there. Aha! Yeah, so I do want to keep bridging down. I mean, I've got to go across to get to that other island. But I do want to keep going down, because I want to get to that button down there. Although it does look like that's a rather awkward sort of button, now that I look at it. But the top ones might be more useful to unlock the power of the lower ones. Yeah. It does look like it could be useless. Let me get down a little bit closer and have a bit more of a look. I mean, I want to get down further to see under it, but yeah, that might not actually lead anywhere. Yeah, I think that's a useless one, because if I push that block from above, if I push it down, I jam it in the corner, and if from underneath I push it up, I push it into its own spawner. Like, I push it onto the spawner, which spits a block out, which kills me. So that's actually complete. Yeah, why didn't I send over here? That's actually completely useless, that one. So we should just bridge across here. Make that connection. And I'll just unnecessarily connect all three parts of that and make that a little super highway. Okay, so... Ah, right, so... that connects back to that. So if we keep pushing another one along that bottom... And in fact, we could just do that from up here. Like, we are going the long way now. We may as well just have been doing that. Because at least this doesn't involve taking a corner. Now we can just do that, like Tooth said all along. I'm getting very anxious of walking into the water there. So I'm going to push a few more blocks down from here. Just to try and stop myself from walking into the water here. While I'm doing a little U-turns with that block. it feels very scary. And in fact, I'm going to do one more on the other side of that ice. Because, yeah, that ice is also deceptively dangerous now. If I step on it, I just slide straight into the water. There we go. Alright. Tiny bit of safety net now. But we're going to get down to that anyway. Which means we do need to push this down further. So, in fact, we are going to just still be sending more down. Oh, it could be done with the turning island that's already there. You're right. I could do that. Aha! Good thinking. Just be very careful not to kill myself doing that. Probably need to go across more of it. Yeah, not what you meant. Yeah, but it made me realise that it is possible now that I've done some stuff there. The island to the right, oh, this little one here that I'm bridging to. That one also looks like another useless one, because that only goes down as well. But yeah, if we head back up now, yeah, this generator here could be useful. We should bridge across this ice because we never have yet. We should see what's actually over there. So close to accidentally just walking on the ice then. Okay, and one more there to be safe. Okay, we want to start bridging down now. So we want to get one more across all that ice section. And for safety, I'll do one more across the whole ice section. Even one more at the top there. And I'll connect to that island, just because I can use it to scout a tiny bit further. Hey, there's a chip there. Alright, well, let's just go across to that chip. Because we can see a chip there. So, let's just go get it. We also need to be looking for the end at some point too. It's not going to be like special level 149 where the end was underneath a block somewhere. The end will actually just be somewhere. That could be a good spawner there actually. So that one there might wait while we go and check out this one further across to the right. Oh, there's the end. Well, there's the socket at least. Yep, well, there's the end. Okay. Let's push some of these down, which is going to require us doing a little bit of a turn up there. Yes, only 2 chips to go. And I'm gonna do the unnecessary and do this. Okay, that if we don't walk into the water, that gets us a turning section over to here, and lets us start pushing blocks down. So now we can start pushing down. Actually, we need to go one more across because we want to push down from the 3rd column there. Okay, start pushing down from there. I kind of feel like I want to loop around the top a little bit. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Don't get trigger happy and push that button yet. We have to secure the island, or we could get ourselves trapped with the button. Okay, is this good enough? No. No, we need 2 more. We want to be underneath that block if something goes wrong. And just noticing that ice there, yeah, that just connects back through that button. Okay. Okay, so now we can push this button a little bit. Okay, 1 more chip to go. I'm forced to believe it's down there? South, or maybe even southwest, or even just west. So we're just going to go down for a bit. Explore this, do our very best to not just walk in the water. Oh, and one above. Okay, there's that button, and I'm pretty sure that's that useless button down the bottom again. Above the current red button. Oh, well, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Nope, there it is. The end's above the current red button. But we did just fluke onto that. There was no good reason for why there should have been a chip there. There we go. Oh, this is the bottom right corner. I know when you make the current button, so if you never did it on the most important square, yeah, the one above the current red button, you're right. You're right. That one right there. Yeah, you're right. So how do we get here? We do this the slow, careful way and continue that double bridge so that we've got a turning bay to go up. No, we didn't need to do that. We need to be the level above. Could do it with just 2 blocks, but may as well use 7. That's the Sharky way. Why use 2 blocks when we could use 5 or 6 to get this done? Yeah, I could probably, if I thought hard enough, I could push 2 blocks from somewhere. But we can just loop around. The end's in sight. Let's not get reckless now. Let's not just walk into the water casually. It would be a disaster. 2 blocks to go, maybe? Okay. Don't choke. Maybe 1 more block. Oh, and look at that. Yowza, first try. Because that was technically our first try, that level. We didn't die once in that level. Not like the Blobnet one. The first time we booted up this level, we finished it. So, let me mark that off. 33. Done. There goes another red one. Not sure why you were using the ice instead of the regular ground to push blocks up in a row all that time. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything to make you think harder about it. Nah, I know. For some reason, I feel like pushing blocks over ice is somehow important. 87. 87, city block. Best time for this. Oh, we've got unlimited time. Oh no, we've got unlimited time, and the best time for this is 449 seconds. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Alright, let me get to this level. 87. 87 and 89. Look at that. How did we do that? City block. Oh yeah, there's like blocky things here. Let me have a sip of water. Is it just that this is a long and tedious level? 34 chips to get, as much time as we want, but even if we were doing this at a tool-assisted speed, it's still going to take us over 6 minutes. So, let's get started then. Well, we're going this way. But yeah, look at all that. That's going to be bad. Oh, I remember this. Well, I remember this. I remember there being blocks that were jammed by button presses. And we had to salvage this very carefully. Yeah, because over here... Yep. Okay, let me open this. Because over here... Yeah, it's one of these things. Remember this, where we had to bridge through the water? Remember, I spent ages being extra careful, then doing it the hard way to get past the first section, immediately broke the second section with a silly mistake and quit. You're right, yeah. That sounds like me. Spent ages doing all this. You're right, and then if we go down to the start again, go down to here, yeah, then we get into like all this section, and I did something silly and just jammed it, and we just called it quits on the level. Yeah, okay. So, well, let's start by just getting all of these ones up here, because we know the play here. It's that. That's the only way to get those chips. You have to sacrifice all 3 of those blocks. There's literally no other way to do that. So we just have to do that for every single one of them. Okay. I think you didn't need perfect on the first section. You had lots of blocks left, just needed to not waste whole pyramids. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a lot here, and that's going to be the tough part. Let me use all these middle ones before we even touch the pyramids. So, I can see straight away, getting up to this top section, if we can bridge across the top, that gets us straight to the chips immediately. So I think that's the first plate. Along the top, I need to bridge the top. So we're going to do that. We're going to go in, and we're going to bridge to the top section. And so that I've got a turning bay, I need to bridge that second one there. So once I push one through here, I have to go through here, which pushes the block there, which means I'm stuck with the block there. Let me push some down for a bit and just scout what's down. Because from here, I have to push a block across. Now it's stuck there. I can't get it back to this without making a little U-turn bay in front of me, which I think we're fine to. We're going to go down there anyway, for those bits. Maybe we make a little U-turn bay in front of us, just because we might need it. Yeah, because pushing blocks down there is going to be useless. Well, I can push one more down there. Yeah, and then there's this bit. Okay. So, we need to make a little tiny U-turn bay in front of us. So we have to do that. And then just one above or below. Doesn't really matter. But if we're going at the top, we would need to... So I'm here, I'd push it there. I'd want to come around from underneath to pull it back. Actually, it really doesn't matter. But I am going to do it from that side. Okay, that's enough. Lets me do that, and then I can come back. Okay, so now I can just push them along the top. So we're going to do that for a bit. So I'm pretty sure we have to go along the top like this. There's going to be no more efficient way to get all these top chips. Just getting a few of them set for next time. Okay, now here's the question. I'm pretty sure we're better off coming up from underneath to get to that one. I think if we try and make like a double lane at the top in order to push down that side, I don't think we're going to have enough. So let's leave that for a bit, and let's explore down the bottom a bit more. Going that way. And that's going to require clearing those 4 there. Well, no, it's not. It's going to require clearing that bottom one there. Not those 4 at all. I can leave those 3 there. So just clear that bottom one. Which I can't do. Yeah, how do I clear that bottom one? I have to get on the other side of it, but... So no, I do have to clear all of them to get down to that bottom one. Might go all the way around. Yeah. I don't want to have to go down through here because I'm pretty sure if I do that I'm stuck in that section. Like I remember that going down there, you've got to wait and do that at the right time. So I think since you said we had blocks left over, I'm going to commit to wasting what could be 3 to just bridge down here. So I feel like we haven't been super wasteful yet. This could be wasteful right there. But I feel like much of all the other stuff we've done has been kind of necessary. Okay, now we can do one more there, and then we've got our self-returning bay at the bottom. Socket. Okay, so now we can go around there at the bottom. Okay, so let me just get these bottom couple here. Yeah, see there's an arrow there pointing up to that ship. So once you go through those 4 tiles down the bottom, you need a way out. I'm pretty sure I remember that from last time. We had to make sure we'd made ourselves a way out before we went down there. Okay. Technically, we could probably go through there now because we've got a way out, but we might just put at least 2 more there just to get those couple of chips there. At least we can use the ones we've got here. We've got 5 more blocks here still sitting loose. So we're not having to dig into the pyramids yet. I'm glad there's unlimited time for this. Okay, and 1 more just to get that bottom chip. So there's 3 in a row for us for when we need them later. Okay, let's explore the bottom section, and we've got to be very careful not to get ourselves jammed, because I know that there's ways to jam ourselves down here now, so... That's not going to come back and hit us. Oh, no, it's this, I remember now, okay. But we do have to think about this very carefully now. I'm pretty sure I do want to push this all the way up. So once I push this left, I want to go underneath it, because I want to push it up and out the top. Yes. So I'll go get that chip. I want to push this one up with me. Wait, is this bad? Have I broken it? I thought I had to push this with me to get out. Like, yeah, see, I'm bringing this one up the top through all of these tractions, so I'm going to push it up the top there. Yep, all good, all good. So we'll get that chip, that chip, that chip, that chip. Yeah, so that's why we had to get that chip first, so that we could do that. And that's kind of almost the start of a U-turn bay there. We've nearly got like a little thing happening there now. I'm just wondering, how could we take advantage of that? Yeah, if we went across here with a few blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we could start pushing sideways. You're right, that only does get that one more chip. Because I need to do something that makes me a U-turn bay. Over here. Yeah, I'd have to do that for every single chip. You are right. And we don't want to go pushing too many more up this way, because then once we do, they get stranded here. We have to then send them up. Yeah. Yeah, 8 along the bottom will get me anything. You're right. So 4 there. Oh. Seems very wasteful though. You are right. Like, I'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd need 7 along here. And that would get me a U-turn bay here. And then with that 7, I could bridge 4 here, and then just up that side. So I would need 11. And let's count this carefully. So I would need 11 along the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. 8, 9, 10, 11. That gives me that chip. So that gets me the chip that's in line with this. So 12 to get that chip, 13 to get that chip, 14 to get that chip, 15 to get that chip, 16 to get that chip, and then 17 to get the top chip. So we need 17. Oh! Ah, no! Okay, we need 17 more chips to get... Yeah, I know. To get that top one up there. Do we have 17 more chips? I'm sure we must. Like, we can easy race this opening section now. We know exactly what we're doing here. I don't think there's a... Yeah, 10 below and 7 easily obtainable from the pyramids. Yeah. I feel like you're right. I feel like this is easily doable, and I don't think there's any way to be more efficient about this. I'm pretty sure what we've done in that process is as efficient as it can be. Since we're at the top getting this one, we may as well bridge across the top. Like, there seems like there's no reason not to. So let's make the turning bay right now. Yeah, otherwise you need to turn again the top left corner. Yeah, you're right. Yes, we need a whole nother turning set. So now we can clear all this top stuff. So we'll get all the top stuff And we probably could get the one in the corner. It's actually no cost saving at all to leave it for the underneath section. We may as well get it in the top run like this, because it's one block either way. Yeah, so that top one there, we may as well just push one more block and get in, because it's the exact same as coming from underneath. So that means we just need 16 leftover blocks now. And now there's no chance of walking in the water at the top anymore. Okay, so now we start bridging down. And we've got a turning bay now, so we could go down the back side of this, but that saves us nothing. We do have to go down both sides. We can't just go down one section. Okay, 2 more down there. Yeah. Okay, now we've got ourselves a turning bay in order to send those across. And that's just to let us out of the tread tiles in this next section. Ooh, I nearly pushed that one too far then. Nearly jammed that down into that bottom section, which would have been really bad. Okay, we've just got these guys now. May as well get them all out. Okay, and yeah, we may as well get those ones. So there's no reason not to. I think there's no reason not to. Actually, there is no reason to, because we've got a bridge across above anyway. Oh no, we do need to, because we still need to be able to make the turning base, so we need the bottom as well. We do need 2 in a row. So yeah, we do still need to bridge across the bottom. I can't believe we walked into the water on this level of all levels, and not on the rocks, the previous one, with all the water everywhere. We somehow managed to drown ourselves in like a single square of water at like the end of a little passageway. Which means we're not going to get the Yowza first try message for this one. Because this is our second try now. Okay, so let's go down in this section. Okay, we run the gauntlet. Get the chips. Now, I just want to scout in here before we go up there. This one, I feel like I want to push down. Maybe. I don't know. Because if I push onto the ice, then, oh no, well that's the one that came with me. So that actually gets me nothing. Currently I can push it from both ends. So I could push it all the way up the top here if I wanted to. And then push it across there and there. And then push it up. Can't come up to the first one. Exactly. So I think I want to do that so I don't risk jamming myself. So it can come out of the top now. But if I send it out of the top now, it's got nowhere to go. Like, I feel like I need to get the 7 in here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that when it comes out the top, I can start pushing it that way. So I think we need to get our 7 in there now. Yeah, before we do any others. So all these up the top are completely jammed. We definitely can't get any of them out. We've got 2 more there, and then it's pyramid time. So okay, there are some on the pyramid that are easy pickings, like this guy at the end. Just take him. And that pyramid definitely feels way more accessible than the other one, because the other one's like jammed in the corner. So I can pull all of them out right now. Those ones. I kind of want to say I can literally get everything from that pyramid, if I do this carefully. So 3 more. Okay, 2 more. Now, if we toggle that button, yeah, see, I can get those end ones out like that. And the same with this end. And now I can get this middle one out. Which lets me in and gets that chip. I feel like I can get all of these out except for the ones on the wall. So I can get these other 4 out next as well. We can actually get heaps of these. Like that, those are out now. Yeah, I spent a lot longer trying this last time, and I don't know why. You know? Like, and those ones there, they're just stuck against the wall. So we're good to go. Yeah, I think we got ourselves carried away. So we've actually got 7 blocks sitting there, and well, let's take one out. Because I think we've almost got enough here that we don't even need the ones from down the bottom. We need one more here. We might even have enough to like do this the really inefficient way, but I doubt it. Okay, we've got ourselves a U-turn bay. So we need 1, 2, 3, we need 4 more, and then we can just start pushing them up from underneath. Well, let's get the one from inside here that we were talking about. This one that we can now push all the way up the top. And push there and just set free. And I just want to go down in there one more time, so I just want to have a look. Because I think these are super easy now. When we get to the bottom of this, if I push that bottom one across into the middle channel, actually no, I'll get stuck. So this is the challenge. If we come down this other side, I can get stuck here. Yeah. We have to take the top one out first. Yes, you're absolutely right. So, and in fact, I could do these left ones. I don't even need to do that side yet. Let me just do these left ones for a bit before we worry about them. I can just push all these. This saves even going around to the pyramid for a bit. I can just do a bunch of those ones. Okay, so there's that. Excuse me. Okay, so you're right. So start at the top one. So ride this, but then push it out. Like that. Get the chip while we're here. Don't go down, because then we get stuck. Now we have to just do the lap again. And just go in again. And now we push that one like we've been doing all the others. You just push it. And do the little lap with it. We come out, and now we can do our U-turn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to salvage half that pyramid up the top. We've got so many free. We do still have a chip up the top we've got to get out of the other pyramid. But we can do that now without the pressure. Right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just jam myself? I feel like I need to push this block left. But when I get down to the bottom, I'm going to be stuck. I think I've just jammed myself. Oh no. There's no harm in pushing this one to the left. Because if we can get out, we can just push it back up. Yeah, I knew what was ahead. I knew this was the dead end, but yeah, I just thought after we cleared that top block, we just work our way down the line. And we just push them. But we can't do that, because when I come down here... Yeah, the top one had no wall, exactly. Like, I mean, I can push that. And when I get to here... I can push that. But, yeah. Had to push the bottom one in. Oh, you're right. You're right. And it becomes a wasted block, and it just blocks this section here. Yeah. But then how do I get all the other... Oh, I only need to go down once to get all the others. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ah, this is going to be the third time doing this level. Okay. Get myself to cough there real quick. Okay. Well, I think we just rush the bottom at this point. Let's leave the top chips where they are, because we know we can do them. Yeah, we'll do the left pyramid now rather than spoil it another 5 minutes. You're right, actually. We should take a bit of time to waste this left pyramid here. So we don't need any bricks from here, is what we've just basically concluded. So this one can be done purely by just forcing our way inside. So there are limits to what can be done here. If I push this one, that lets me do that, and that lets me get inside one block deeper, which lets me get that one out the way. That lets me get inside one block deeper and do that. And we've got it good. There we go. We just go inside there and do that. So there's the chip. And now we've conceivably got access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 7, 8 more, because I can slide those up that wall to the exit. So it's only these 5 along the bottom that are wasted, and those 2 there that are jammed together that are wasted. All the rest I can push. Yeah, that's crazy. What were we doing when we did this the first time? So I don't even think we need to push blocks from out the bottom. We've got so many up the top here, but let's not get carried away. Let's just get this going. Let's go straight to the down section. Yeah, try not to waste a single block. Yeah, we got ourselves caught in the trap that we do with so many of these levels, assuming that every single block was necessary, which, to be fair, for some levels, is absolutely the case. We get exactly as many blocks as we need, but for some reason, this one just gave us a real surplus of blocks. Because, as we've just demonstrated, it really isn't that hard to work out how to get all those blocks out. I pushed one of them too high. So I don't know why they felt the need to be so specifically generous on this level. Unless maybe that's half the puzzle, just your own gridlock of just getting blocked in by all the blocks. Okay, one more on the inside track. Okay, now we can start bridging across. And knowing that we have to bridge across too thick in order to get the turning lane, you may as well do that now. Yeah, you may as well get the too thick bridge started now because, yeah, as demonstrated, we've got enough blocks to do it. It's been unnecessarily complicated there. It's a slightly different configuration because we messed up that bottom pyramid, so it's not exactly as neat as before. But I guess we could take from that bottom pyramid now. Yeah, we could. We could just literally do that. That would fix it. So of course the pressure's on now because we've now shifted the burden of the level to the actual part that we failed on when we did this the first time, and that was the final block push once we get past the socket. That's the real devastating part of the level. Trying to work out how to perfectly do that. Okay, push another one along the bottom. And we can toggle that switch to get in underneath there for a bit. There we go. We push them back a little bit, because in fact we can use those two as well. So along the bottom. Okay, and we need two more on that upper track to complete our turning bay. One. Well, we kind of don't even. Look, I'll just complete it now with the blocks that we've got. And one more at the bottom there just to get that chip. And then we'll go inside. So we've still got all those other ones there. Okay. So push that. Let it ride. One of these days I'm going to get hit by that block, just completely by accident. Okay, so if we go back in again, this middle one we know we can push all the way up, so let's do that. And just send it out. Okay. We do have to push another one at the bottom. Yeah, let's get one from home to push along the bottom, because we need that to complete the turning section there. Oh no! That was the wrong spot. I was supposed to push along the bottom. Guess we're getting one more. Okay, along the bottom. Okay, so we can get more out of here now. Okay, let's stop and think, because we've got those three on the left that we can get whenever we want. But for this bottom bit, yes, if we push that bottom one in, then as we come down the bottom it pushes down and that lets us out. And then this one, and this one, and this one, no, the top one's fine, but this one and this one become wasted blocks. We'll never touch them. Actually, no. We can touch them because we can just do the lap around now. Alright, let me push the bottom one. Let me do what we said. So I push the bottom one. Yeah, we can later, exactly. So if I just go down now, get all the chips as I go. That lets us out. Perfect. So now I can push these ones fine. Because I can just push that, then I can ride down and let myself out. Yeah, so we have a ton of blocks there now. What I need to do, save doing this full lap, I need to push the top one of that section next. Okay, so there's like another 7 blocks in there that we can do. So let's do the top of that left section, because that's going to save us doing 100 laps. Yes, yes, Chip, you're right. Before we jam it behind a block. Wouldn't that be terrible? Losing a level by jamming a chip. Okay. So we can push that one out and just run it up to the top. Okay, don't walk in the water while doing this. And remember, there's actually still one chip in a pyramid at the start we haven't got. The easy pyramid. Or what has come to be known comparatively as the easy pyramid. Okay, whoops. So now it's just these ones on the left. Well, yep, we can push up to 2 more, so we shall. Well, we've only got 1 more we can actually push, so 1 more is what we'll do. Because that one's definitely jammed. If we push it down, we'll kill ourselves. So that one is stuck there for good. Okay, so all those other ones we get from the top section now. From just the regular starting stuff. And running around the top. This is all locked in, yep, that's all jammed now. Okay, use turning bay to come back to get that one. And now we just run along the top. And we do so without stepping in the water. So there should be 5 chips to get along the top, now 4. And then the one inside the pyramid. Ba, 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 ba. Look at how absolutely, like, surplus we are. We need 1 more block to get that chip. And that 1 block we're going to just scrape off the nose of the pyramid here. Oh, there's even 2 here. Let's not even take them from the pyramid. We've still got a whole, like, spare block here that we don't even need. We just need to bust into this pyramid now. There we go. All those other blocks are salvageable if we need to, which we don't. So now we can get the socket. Okay, pressure's on. So, think about every decision we make here. Yeah, stop and think. Because this is pause for a drink, have a blink, look away from the screen. How we doing? We're just coming up on 2 hours. So what have we got? This is level 87. So there's 2 more levels after this. So we are traveling at half an hour per level, which is crazy. Actually, no, it's worse than that. This is only 87. This is going to be 40 minutes a level. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Push because we have to. Push because we have to, but now we can walk around it. Now, going down here completely jams things. I can see underneath that there's a pretty obvious path there. That one loose block under it just pushes left to right. So that seems the obvious path. So let's leave all that intact. Here we have to push this one right. There's no option there, so one to the right. Now we have decisions. So, this is probably where we jammed ourselves last time. If we push that top one to the right, we can run around the top and push it down a heap. I don't know if we've got room down though, I can't see down. Other option is if we don't do that, if we push this other one down, what does that actually gain us? Go back to the start to see, you are right, I could go back to the start to see. Start is only just there. No, we get jammed there. So... Oh no, I can keep pushing that one down there. Yeah, I can keep pushing that down to there. Okay, so we do push it across. We push it all the way down that side. It jams in that corner. We go up to here and push that one across that way. Let ourselves back into the middle. Then push that next one down. Yes. That gets us down to here. Okay, let's do it. So, trusting myself that I've seen that correctly. So we have to push this one across. We have to jam ourselves in the corner. But now we can go up and push this one in. And this one can bring us down to there. Okay. Now, that feels like a red herring, going straight for the ending there. Anything we push down there is going to jam. And yeah, see how underneath there, down there, that one loose block, that's clearly a left-right slider. We're coming in from underneath, pushing that block all the way up there to the end. That lets us through or something, right? So we should be going up here. We just push that one up one. I can do another loop around. Right. So this is this bit from before, where we said I'm just going to push this left a bit. And I can jam that in the corner now, that's fine. So I can get around to here. So if I push this one down and jam that corner, I can push that one to the right and jam it in the far corner as well. That lets me down to this bottom section. That's not the only way to do it. I could jam this one to my right across. That would have the same effect. But then more is jammed up the top. I feel like I should bury this one in this corner, because there's already two jammed there that we're going to be stuck with. So it makes sense to jam it. Yep, I'm waiting, Katooth. I don't think we can see. Oh, we can see more from this way. We need to push the one next to it across. Yeah, so you can't see a whole lot here. Okay, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I didn't plan for this, but if you give me a minute, let's see. That one. Right there. Okay. Okay. What's the keyboard shortcut? Is it this? No. Oh, it is that. There we go. Okay. Welcome to Sharky's notes. So here's the level. We're jammed up right about here at the moment. So let me make some notes. So we've pushed that block over to there, and we've pushed that one over to there and down to there. We've pushed that one across to there, and we've pushed that one down to there. Let me darken some of these up. Okay, so we pushed those ones so far. We came around here, we pushed this one up one. We came over to here. We pushed that one over to there and jammed it into that corner. Okay, and so now we're looking at this section. So my proposal, which I can do here because it won't matter now, is to push this one down here to let us into that section, and then jam this one across into that corner. That's what I'm proposing to do. Let me darken them up. They're a little bit hard to see on the thing. So I propose to push that down there, that one across there. That'll let me walk down into here, into this section, where I appear to be kind of jammed. That's 3 in a row. That's out the way. So that one can slide down now. This one can slide down. That's blocked there. This one could slide down. How am I supposed to get past that? And the way I come down, whether I want to be in this cavity or in this cavity here, depends upon which way I want to face this block. Whether I want to push that block down or push that block across. From the looks of it, I want to push this block down. So that'll let me in through the top, because then I can push that down to there, and push this across here and let myself out of this way. So I want to be in this top section to push this block down. Because if I'm in this section and I push this block across, I jam myself. So looking ahead, I need to be able to push that one down from above. That's kind of my next goal, right? That one has to get pushed down, which means I need to be in this square here. All right. Yeah, push that down, push that across, push that down. Yeah, so this is actually totally fine. This is actually totally fine. Push that down, push that across, walk through here, push this one down, push that one down, because once I've done that, once I've pushed this one down, that lets me get access to this top one to push that across. So push that one across there. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Push that one across there, and that gives me access to this block to push that down. Yes, yes, done it. Now lets me push that one down there. Okay, so push that down, push that across, then that across, that across, that across. That lets me walk into there and push that down. Then I can go around. Yeah, then all of this till the end, which looks nasty again. Yes. So let me flick back over and execute that if I can. And let's be very careful. I don't want to push a keyboard shortcut that restarts the level. So let me do that, and then do that. Okay, so executing that plan, we push that down, push those across, and then from here, that lets us do that, then that, then that, and then that. Then we can shove that down there. We can do that to get out of there. We can shove this one across into that cavity there. Then we can go up here and shove this one all the way up the top into its cavity there. And now we just have to plan this end a bit here. So let me pause that again. Swap back over to this. So that one got pushed all the way down there. That one got pushed all the way across there. That one got pushed across there. That one got pushed up there, and we now find ourselves standing in front of that one. So let's just mark all of those off. Okay, Katuth, you say you see it and it's tricky. Alright, well let's see. I'm glad to know it's possible then. So I'm standing here. So I have to push this one across. But of course the $1,000,000 question is, how far do I push it? I can't push it just there because then I'm still behind things. So it's 1 in 3. It's, do I push it there, into 3 from the end, 2 from the end, or that 1 from the end? Because of course I've got to get into here as the end. So naturally, if I get... we've got to do that thing like at the top where we push 3 blocks to get to the chip. I need access to the middle, so I've got to do a push, push, then slide to the side to get in the middle. Because that's the only way to get to the exit. I have to be in the middle square. So I have to do a push, push, and then slide the middle one to let me in. So I would have to be able to push the top one across. If I push that down to get to the bottom, then I won't be able to push that bottom one across. So there's a few ways. Your way was overly complicated. Okay. Excuse me. So I've got to push that across. I also have to be at the bottom to push that across. Then I can just push that up. So if I jam that one all the way across to the top there, then I can just step behind it and push that one across. Then I've got to backtrack. And if I push that one down, then push that one across there, that'll let me down into here. Or I can push that across. And now that's there, and I can shove that up, and I think we're good to go. I think that's it. So, if I push this one all the way to the end, then when I do that, I can step into that little cavity and push that one there while I've got the chance to, before I lose it. Alright, so we do that. We'll push that, and then from the end we push... Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing again. And we'll push that. Your way involved pushing the middle of the trio across to hit the exit, then the top of the trio up. Wow, okay. Oh, you're right, that's even better. If you push that across there, you can just push that middle one down, then push that center one across. You'd have to push that top one up, which means you can't have pushed that all the way to the end. You'd have to push that short. Because that one being at the very end would actually jam the top one from going up. So, yeah, if you push that one short and it stops there, behind there you could push this all the way down. And then you could walk into here and push this one down. Then do that one across and that one up. Okay, yeah. And so I thought very tricky, then I realized it could be done simple standard trio breaker. You're right, yeah. So I'm doing my standard way. I'm not going to try your funny way, even though it seems to work. So push that across there, push that across there, and then from here I can come back, push that one down one, and that one across one. So I push that down one to allow me to stand in this square, which lets me push that one across one. Alright. So we push that one down. We push that one across. That now lets me get down into the bottom section. And so down in the bottom section, I can push this one across. So that one's across and that one's across. I'm down in the bottom section. This blocks across here, so that's an L-shaped jam there. There's two jams there, but this one has the gap above it. So now I can just push that one up. And pushing that one up lets me into the exit. So for the last step, that one goes up. And I think that lets us out. So now I just got to do it. Let's see. Keyboard shortcut. Swap back to that. Okay, so we're pushing this all the way to the end. Then we're going to go down here. That lets us push that one across. Then we have to go back here and push that one down to let us push this one across only one. That lets us come across here. So we can push that one across and that one up. Done it! Whew. Amazing. Alright. Easy. It totally was. Whoops, went back into the level by accident. So, done. 87. Done. 2 to go. And we're just over 2 hours. So this is going to take the full length of the stream. Probably. 89. Blockbuster. I don't like the sound of that, but it's only 48 seconds on best time, which does give me hope. Let me go back. Excuse. Spirals. Yeah, let's skip that. Let's go next. Blockbuster. Oh, this one. This one. Okay, so here's our chance to actually learn how this works properly. Or at least try. 450 seconds. So we have a mile of time. And we only need 48 of them, according to the best time. So we've got 5 chips to get. So let's try and learn what to do here. So when I push that, that comes from there. So I have nothing to do except go right. I have to go right, and that kills me. Okay. Real question is, once I do that, where do I go next?
Bummer.
Oops. do I go down? And now it's there. But if I push up with it, it'll trigger that next button. Which may be fine, but then I trigger the button again. And that's a problem. I think that's a problem. So,
Bummer.
oops. Why do I try and run that? So what if I push that on there, then push that on there, then on there, then on there, like that? Is that good? Was that good? And now I can push all of these up. Let me get this red key while we're here. I know that that one's not been pushed. I'm just trying to work out what to do. So I step on that button again, it spawns another block. I don't know that I want that. But I've got to get on that button to clear that anyway. So I sort of have to. Yeah, moving block, but stuck block on the side sits in place. Yeah, yeah. So I need to send more up there. Okay. You need to done. Whoops. Oh, wait. That's good enough. Oh wait, but I need that green key. Well, let me do that. But we do have to get to that green key.
Bummer.
Yeah. So that's the issue there. That's the issue there. Okay. I like this idea of jamming the blocks. Like that seems like a fun way to get started. Okay.
Bummer.
Yeah, but then that. You need to either do each column completely, then abandon it, or jam before freeing. Yeah. Okay, so what if we just do like that? Oh! Would you look at that? That seems weird. Are those blocks still moving? If I push that one, will that hit me?
Bummer.
Yep. Okay. Doing each column completely looks the slow but safe way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sort of thinking through this. Okay, so now I've got a U-turning bay. So if I send this one up, I can now turn it around. Okay, it's not the most elegant solution, but it seems to be a working solution. Okay, that gets me that key, which lets me run around and get this chip. And come to the bottom. Not that I need to, because we never need to be in there again now. So we go up the top, we get this. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, remember this? The jittery blocks? This is why we actually couldn't do this level. Not the first bit, but because this bit jitters all the time. So we've got to try and run this now. Okay. Was that the one we couldn't do before, or was that the one that was easy? Is this the one that gets stuck? Yeah, this is definitely the one that gets stuck. Look how short these jitters are. These are only 3 blocks long. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, okay. So this is where we fail this mission. Look at it. It's like... It's not even bouncing correctly. It's like spawning at the other end all of a sudden. Yeah, see? I hit it. And now I've pushed it up. And so now I've jammed myself. Maybe I haven't jammed myself. I've just pushed it again. Oh dear. We're going to jam ourselves at the top though with it. Oh no, no, I've actually jammed that one. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, okay, so this is the part of the level that's actually the nightmare. So it's this start bit that's fine. We just do a bunch of fiddle around with all this at the start. Okay, so now that we've got that, we jam this. Yeah, something is wrong with the timing and the emulation. So this might be an impossible level. Okay, so we jam that, then we push this next one up here. Whoops. So we jam that one, and now we're just doing this one. Okay, now we just turn them around. This doesn't feel like the 48-second solution, like there's a best time here of 48 seconds. This is definitely not the way to do it. This takes too long doing this section. Okay. But we need to open that bottom lock. Yeah, so just looking up the top there, that's that other section we're coming through. Yeah, there's a chip up there, so even if we were pushing that block with us, it's going to bump into that chip, so we were going to jam ourselves at the top anyway. Yeah, so that's the easy part, that bit. So, because they're 5 squares long, the bounce, so it's easy to kind of get yourself out of sync there. So I'm going to floor this. I'm just going to hold down, and we're just going to rush this. Okay. That's not helped at all. It's still jittery as anything. We just have to perfectly time this. Before attempting the bold timed blockbuster, practice the 1/2 weight, the half weight, the 1/2 weight. I don't know how to interpret that. Half, I guess. Practice the half. Yeah. There's like some sort of like half-second sort of beat thing. Nope, did it again. Okay, so I'll keep doing this. Hopefully, only one more time, but we'll do this a few more times if we have to. But it feels like there might be a little opportunity in there for where the beating goes a little bit funny. It judders and it stays in one place for longer than other places. So I feel like we take advantage of that and just wait till it's doing that on the left, and then we just leg it. Okay, now we're good to just do some laps with the block. I'm glad we got this first bit sorted. I was kind of worried that that was going to be the nightmare of trying to do this bit with the block spawners, because I do have memories of how bad this diagonal block spawning thing is. But even if our solution isn't elegant, it is appropriately sort of does the job. It does a Sharky kind of job. Okay, I see some stuff in the chat. Let me just run this section and we'll see what all that says. Okay. We'll run around here. Okay, let me click out to pause it so I can have a sip of water and read the chat. Casual route. This consistent solution goes out of its way to clear the slip list before approaching the third room. The slip list is the queue of multiple items on ice. Ah, you're leaving too many items on ice, and that's why the newest items are glitchy. So see if you can freeze all the excess blocks from the start section. And so, of course, it's too late for that. That does make sense, actually. Like a 90s game like this gets itself a little bit too overloaded with the mechanics of keeping so many blocks slipping on ice at the same time, and on such a short duration like this, that they kind of get a bit glitchy. Okay. So there's like, yeah, there is nothing that can be done here in that regard. If I just run down here like this, we get this glitchiness. Made it. Ah, no! I thought I spotted a little bit of a pattern in that. Okay, so we'll have to restart this. The correct solution to the start area is so elegant. Oh, I bet it is. What we're doing is the definition of inelegant. Like, there's symmetry abounding there. The diagonal placement of that, the ice and water has a diagonal transition, so it's clearly engineered to work in a really beautiful way. And we are just not seeing it. That's fine, because this is not the part of the level we have the problem with. Oh, is it also because of the fact that we're jamming these ones at the start? Oops. Because all of these ones here that are jammed are technically, like these ones here, they're technically bouncing against each other on the ice. So, freeze the first jammed block now to like need to jam them. They aren't jammed. Yeah. When you can't unjam now. Right, yeah, so it's these ones I need to jam. Not the late ones. Okay. So... And one I can't unjam. You're right, yeah. Okay, so... No, that's fine, that's fine. We'll redo this. So... Let me think this through. So we'll get that going. So, I'm going to jam this top one now, alright? So, we've got that, and that block's bouncing now. No, it's not bouncing, it's just sitting there. Also, only use the second column for everything now. The second column... Yeah, make one more, then kick it. Okay, so make one more, and then what, kick it that way? Like, do that, and that's jammed it now? Okay. Oh, no, from below. Oh, I see, like that. That's jammed it. Okay. Right. I like it. Now it's not sliding. Perfect. Okay. So now we just send some more up this way. Okay, so I should be able to replicate that on this next set to jam these set then. Now the column you're in can do everything else. It can. It can. Yeah, I feel like I've already blocked my turning circle, so that's fine. We just have to go next bit across. Wait. Oh, now you've got me confused. Yeah, now I've got an extra block that I don't want. I can jam it that way. Yeah, I've lost my rhythm now. It's this one. Okay, let me just do a heap of that there. And I'll jam those in a sec. Okay, let me jam these now. So, push that, that's jammed, push that, that's jammed. And just do that a bit, that's jammed. Okay, right. So now we can spawn these all up here. Hi, Kenzie. The stream is going well. Slightly frustrating because we're in the last couple of red levels to complete things, and we've just discovered that the reason we skipped this level back in the day, and the reason we're having trouble doing it again now, is because the block timing glitches. Yeah, this is a buggy level in the emulation, so we just held that down there. So, Katooth, do I need to try jamming these ones or not? Because I don't think I can jam these ones. We're just going to run this, right? On your way out, try and jam them? How? So, on my way down here, try and jam them on my way past? On the last column, you need to turn around and kick them from below. Oh. I'll kick them off the ice. Oh, perfect. I did not even think of that. Like that. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love that. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Here we go. And look how smoothly that bottom one's moving now. I can practically time it, he says, unable to time it. Okay, nothing is moving on any ice anywhere. So this should be like 0 lag now. Like it should be perfect. If I just run this now. Ooh, it's not perfect, but yeah, the third section should work. So now I can push this one back down. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna push this one back off now. Ah. There. Okay. Oh, it's still a bit dodgy. But I might be able to make that because it feels a bit slower. Okay, made it. Real question is, do I risk going down now to try and push that one? Wiki said this would fix it. Yeah. Well, I feel like it may have fixed it a tiny bit, but it's not perfect in the least. Do I risk going down and trying to push that one down? I think I do, because the top still looks pretty jittery. So I'm going to risk trying to push this one down.
Bummer.
Oh! Oh, of course! I can't because it bounces back. The other one didn't have that issue. Oh, yeah, the other one didn't have that issue because it had 2 squares I could push them for. Okay. Well, that's fine, that's fine. We can get back to that. And we know how to de-jitter the start now. So we can at least de-jitter this bit. So spawn a heap there. Push that one. And then jam that one. Okay, that's that one done. So now we jam that one. So kick, kick, kick that one, and now we just go up here. Okay. Alright, so up here we come. This is where I could just really do with like a quick save, you know, mechanic. Just to kind of... Oh no! Oh no, I caught that one! Oh! We've never done that before. That's new. Oh dear, let me see what the chat's saying. Whoops. In the video they sprinted straight up and the timing just works because they sprinted down? Yeah, but their boulders but there's a bounding smoothly. Just continue the video and saw the 4th section. Oh. We haven't even got to it yet because the 3rd is buggy. There's a 4th section of like block sliding? Really? This level might be just a complete write-off then. This might be just way too bugged for us to actually complete then. Will there be any benefit in me doing the optimal path at the bottom here? And not the jammy one that we've worked out? That's the safe solution there. Okay, thank you. Let me pause the level there. Let me just quickly look at that safe solution. You guys won't be able to see this. Not the record with the one that supposedly doesn't need luck. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh wow, and this is like a weird version. Yeah, it's all blue. You guys won't be able to see this. But that's fine. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. This is going way too quick. Let me play it at like half speed. Playback speed 0.5. This is the one with the ice bug. That's interesting. Okay, so alright, I'm watching the video at half speed. So we get that one there. We push that one up there. Okay, then they jam that one. Oh! Okay, well that's not that much different to what we've done. But yeah, by jamming that one, that does give us better access there. So we can actually speed that up ever so slightly. So we only need to jam one block now. And by jamming that, the spawner never spawns more. Yeah, so actually that's good to know. We can actually improve the start ever so slightly. Yeah, and that's the way in which they only ever use that second column. Okay, so that's nice. I wouldn't do it in the exact sequence of blocks that they just did, because that seems a little bit excessive. Alright, so they're going up. They've gone through the red gate, and they're coming around to the first set of blocks. Oh, they jammed that first one. Let me watch that again. They did, they jammed that first one. Well, that's clever. Okay, so they've got that chip, they're coming around. So they've been through the first ice block. Coming around to the second one now. So this is the one that we get jammed on. So they just run down. I mean, I'm watching this at half speed, so... Wow, they just run that. That's just insane. Okay. They call that the safe one? Oh, and then there's another one. And it's exactly the same. Oh, but they're like deliberately jamming things everywhere. Oh, but you need them You have to deliberately jam them in order to push them on. Oh no. Yeah, showing this on stream is going to be a challenge because I'd have to like map windows into OBS. I'm not sure that this can even be done. We then have to we have to deliberately block those last couple of spawners. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Well, I've just watched it be done. So let me go back to the game. See see if we can even do anything remotely close to what they did. So when they go up here and they do this, they only need one more to go up there. So this is where they know they only need one more up there. So they spawn, jam, and now when they send that one up, that's jammed there. So now we're clear. We can push that button as many times as we want, and that doesn't spawn anymore. So now we do everything from this second column.
Bummer.
Whoops. Except for that. No, I'm not skipping. So that's at least a amazing solution to the start. But yeah, it relies on this whole idea that I sort of never really thought about, and that is jamming blocks. Jamming the motion of the sliding blocks like that. That's something clever, but I also feel like that can't be an intended mechanic. Okay, now we just push everything around. Oops. Up one more. Ah. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to do that every time. That's the part that's gonna be annoying, having to do that little run. Because we're doing it early like that, I have to push a block up, come back, and come from that side. Yeah. Okay. So push it up, come back, and push it across. Looking at the chat, the hitting blocks from the side to freeze them in place on ice is intended. The messing up timing when you have too many items on ice is in a level is a bug with the Microsoft version, which is in other versions. Yeah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate because we may just be stuck with a bugged version of this then. So let me block this one like they did. There. Blocked. Beautiful. Okay. Now we just push them back up and block them up the top. There we go. So look how smoothly that moves when it's the only block. And yet I still miss it. There we go. Okay, why can't all the others be this smooth? So, run it. Yeah, and I just ran it in the hopes that the timing would be like theirs. Just ran straight down, ran straight up. But of course, yeah, I've collected all the blocks. I've pushed them all up with me. But oh, that bottom one could definitely be jammed. You know, like that can be jammed. So look, and then that would mean there's only 3 moving. Maybe it's doable. Maybe I'm not holding out 100% hope. We may be having to just write this level off as just permanently bugged in our version. Yeah, even with 2 moving blocks, they move funny. It only smooth when it's down to 1. Yeah, I was sort of noticing that. That's what concerns me. Oops, that was not as intended. Push and then across. Okay, we're getting fast at this bit, because we've got this optimally figured out now, and by figured out I mean we have watched the we've watched the secret how to do the level video. I'm just noticing the time. We're closing in fast on 11:30, and there is still one more level after this. So I think this will be our final attempt. If we can't overcome the bugginess of this level, we're going to have to abandon it and move on. Okay, so block this first block, like that. And push this one back off the ice. Yeah, see, even with two of them, you're right, with two of them going, they're still a little bit jittery. And that's bouncing on 5. If they were bouncing on just 3, it would be even worse. Oops, missed it. And as far as I know, I've got no, like, let me see. I got no in-game options that I could change to do anything. Like, I can turn the color off, but I don't think that's going to fix anything. I can turn the music off and the sound effects. We might try that when we get to it. When we get up to this next block bit, just to see if visually it changes anything about how the game tries to render the blocks. Okay, so we can jam this bottom one. Whoops, if we time it right. Okay. So they're all going funny. Let me turn everything off. Let me turn music off. Turn sound effects off. Nothing happens. Turning the color off. Yeah, that is the stuff of nightmares, isn't it? Yeah, that does nothing. Interesting. Is the time always been yellow? I think, did that happen when I turned the color off? Yeah, like that's not fixing anything. Let me turn them all back on. There's music, there's sound effects, there's color. Oh, there we go, now the time's back to green. Okay. We chance this and we see what happens. Yeah, time is only yellow and black and white. Makes perfect sense. I think time goes yellow when you're down to like the last 15 seconds on a level anyway. Maybe? Okay, we're running the gauntlet. We've only got to pull this off a miracle 3 times in a row. If we can get to the final section, but I still don't think we can finish the level. So, try and time this. Okay, we made 1. I'm not going back down to push it off the ice. I'm just leaving it there. We made 2. I think this is the furthest we've ever been. We just have to try and make this last one. We made it. Okay. Okay. We have to run this. We have no choice. Okay, let me take a moment to have a look around. I want to push this top one. Okay. Now I want to try and push this one. Which is incredibly easy because it was just bouncing left and right. Don't tell me we've actually done this level now. Oh, we could have got hit by that. I think we've just done it. I think we've just done a miracle here. We have done the impossible level. At last you did it. How is that? How did we even do that? Someone send that into the record, people. Sharky just finished the glitchy Microsoft version of Blockbuster. Oh dear. Okay, mark that off as done before something happens. Quick, done. Alright, which brings us to the very last one. 113. Open question, 38 seconds. But to be fair, this one was just 40-something seconds. So, alright, let's go to it. 113. There it is, not completed. Last level. 5 chips to get. Take a sip of water. Exactly. I can't believe how I made that fourth section look so easy my first attempt. Anyone would think I'd watched the video of how they did it, but to be fair, the video didn't give away any secrets. It just did the obvious thing we'd been doing in the earlier sections of sliding the blocks off the ice. So it was just, that was the actually intended mechanic for that last section, to bridge across the water. But anyway, okay. Well, let me just do that. Hint, the 8th block is open. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, because there's them fire boys. We've got a bridge up to there, and the 8th block is open, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's this block. So the one where we can just see the edge of the grey there. Okay, so the one where we can just see the edge of the grey. So there. That's the open block. I don't think there's anything we can do with these flame boys. I think we just have to run that. Can we jam this? I mean, we could push a block over there before there. Do we have enough blocks to do that? I mean, why didn't we just do that from the start? With the blocks that we had? Let's just do that from the start. Oh wait, do I have access to a third one? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I totally do. Okay. We could do this. I can just jam right there. So like that. And then I just need to get one more out, so I have to push that down, bury the hint, and get that out. So I just use this to block there. There we go. Oh, but I still need to bridge across. Oh, obviously. So I still need 2 more to bridge across. I can do that. I can do that. Because I can do that. There we go. I got 3. So let's bridge across to the button even. That's fine. This is definitely not how we did this the last time. So that spawns it, but then it just goes in the water. So I can just look for the hole now. There it is. I bet none of the others do anything, but I'm going to check because it's incredibly safe now, isn't it? And you know I'm going to check those 2 from the other side. And also these. Okay, and the last 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got up here before, but it's these bouncing balls that are a nightmare. 5 chips to get. There's 1 in there. There's 1 there. There's a 3rd one there. There's a 4th one there. And there'll be a 5th one in the middle bit somewhere. Yeah. It's just running the gauntlet of these bouncing balls. That's all this level actually is. What side am I supposed to do this on? Nope. Nope. Why is this so hard to work out? Oh, if you'd made your bridge in the right, you'd have more blocks. Oh, I could bring a block here. Oh. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm totally doing that.
Bummer.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well let's not even break the flame guys. Let's not waste blocks trying to do anything with them. I'm sure I could just push a block past them. Okay. This is how we do it. I make myself a little barrier. Which is all well and good, but it only lasts that long, right? Where's the safe bit here? Oh. Oh, up there would have been a safe bit. Okay. I could have followed the ball up to the top. As it is, I need to get over that other column there. There, like that. Okay, so across 2 and I'm safe. Across 2 and I'm safe again. There in time. Oh, that's awkward. But across 2 and I'm safe. Okay, now I just gotta get out of here. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Did not see that coming. I think it's safest to go back the way we came. Oh. He says, just dying doing that. So now I can come out this way, maybe, by following that one down. Though I don't know if I want to. I think it's safer to do up here. Okay, this is the part that's going to be a complete nightmare. Because they seem like very out of sync.
Bummer.
Oh, no. Okay, but the premise is there. That doesn't seem that bad. We just have to work out how to be good at that. Maybe bring more blocks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If we could jam a few more things.
Bummer.
Whoops. I think I kind of lucked out of that a little bit too, in terms of which direction to take. I kind of took the path straight to the exit. So we've got this one out. Let's get some more. So we can just jam that and get these 3 out. Okay, so they're fine. Okay, let's just bring some blocks up.
Bummer.
Oh no! Oh, that was bad. Okay. But I feel like we should do that first. We should be pushing all our blocks up first, because we don't want to risk having that happen when we're halfway through the level. It's not a big gap between them. It's very tight trying to run that. Also remembering that the best time for this is 38 seconds, which seems crazy now. Given that we're like escorting blocks up here to help us. Obviously the best time for this just never does this. Just runs it like a man. And push these all across one more. So I can get that next block up. Okay, so these are all the 4 blocks I'm going to get. Okay, so we use this first one to jam this one here. There we go. Beautifully jammed. I can run these 2. Question is, can I run them with a block? Maybe I don't have to. Could just do that. And I can just run this one with a block. Already pushed it one too high. Okay. Where do I even want to jam this? Maybe down the bottom. What's up the top? Yeah, what's that top route? Oh, I wanted jamming these top 3. You mean top 4? Oh, these are these were a way out, were they? There's 5 there. No, I'm not going up there at all. I'm jamming this one down the bottom here. Like that. Oh, wait a minute. I need to let myself in. Okay, that's actually devastating. There, that guy's jammed. For what it's worth. Now it means I've only got to run 2 here. That might... Oh! Ah, I was going to say, that might have helped, and then I just go and do that. Okay, let's do all that again. As much as I don't want to. But I'm pretty sure that does it. Just the jamming of that one just makes it a little bit easier. A little bit more reliable. It's a real fiddle though, getting the whole thing set up, but and we kind of have to jam those, because we could push it up past both of them, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just run it past both of them. So that we're not bringing 100 blocks with us. So by pushing it up here... Nah, I've got to push it here because I've got to run. And then we have to push it back down here. Okay. Oh no, I've jammed him at the top. That's not what I wanted. But I'll take it. Now means I'm doing the bottom route instead. Just fine, I can live with that. Means I have to do a bit more crazy stuff at the top here now to get that ship. Okay, just don't run into a ball and we're good. Yeah, so this top section does have a way out. That does connect through there. But you're right, Katu, there's like 5 balls we had to go through to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 balls there. Which is just ridiculous. Okay, that's the last one. So now we just reverse course out of here. And now we've only got 2 to dodge here. Excuse me, 2 to dodge here, because we've jammed that 3rd one. Right. That made that a whole lot less stressful. Watch us get hit by these flame boys, though. Ah, we made it! And with that, check the hint. 8th block is open. We did it! Mark it down. Where is it? 113. Done. Look at that field of green. And with that, we have officially finished the original level pack of 149 levels of Chips Challenge. Do we celebrate by speed running the final level? Do we go to 149, speed run the final level, since we can do that now, and call it a night, I think. So, let me go to that last level. Alright. Final level. Let's see if we remember where the blocks are. This will be the real test. I think I do. Oh, already went one block too far. Yeah, that's how half a second off the best time. There's the exit up there. I can see it. Right, I know where to look for it now. So we've just got to make sure not to step on any fire on the way. Oh, and come into the teleport from underneath. That's the other thing. This second one, push it all the way up to there. This one. And this one. Yep, that's it. There it is. Yowza, first try. How'd we go? 9:52. Look at that, we're 3 seconds behind pace. Got it in 47 instead of 44. And I think from memory, our best time was 2 seconds behind pace. So we're only 1 second behind our best on that. So let's trigger the victory screen. Congratulations, Chip. We've done it. Finally, after all these weeks, we finished the challenge. And then the standard message. 3.18 million total, increased a fair bit since you first finished. I can't even remember what it was when we first finished. And we're not trying to increase our total to like insane amounts. This is this is not something we're chasing down, even though it suggests we can. But there we are. Look at that. Chips challenge on. I think it was under 3 million. I would say you're probably right. Let me close out of that. Would you look at that? I'm not sure I'd even know what to do with myself now. That is done. I'm glad that it is done. Not that this hasn't been fun. Like, this has been an absolute blast playing through the Chips Challenge level pack here. It has been a good retro game to wander down memory lane with. The nostalgia hit pretty hard. And look, I'm pretty chuffed with how we went on a lot of those levels there. That's been a decent job. As I said at the start of the stream, next week we are not here. Sharky Goes Retro takes a pause while Skeevers and I are out of town next week. So shouldn't disrupt Skeevers' usual schedule if she's doing a bit of Minecraft with Novak on a Sunday night. That will still be going ahead. But it means that if she does an Idle Book Club later this week, she won't be doing one next week because we'll both be out of town. So no Sharky Goes Retro next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, so not next Monday, the Monday after. And we'll be moving on to our next game. And I said I was going to tease that, and I don't think anyone's noticed the custom chat command at the end of the super long title of the stream. So let me throw it in the chat. See if it works. There we go. So there you go. I beat you to it ever so slightly. That's been there for weeks now. People could have done that whenever they wanted. It's just no one's thought to do it because I haven't made the chat command obvious. But if you remember all our old chat commands and things like that, most of them still work and do things. And next game was something I know 23 years ago is basically modern. I had to say it like that because if I said it's a game that's released in 2000, then it doesn't sound retro at all because it's 2000. It's not even in the 90s. So trying to say 23 years ago, make it sound like it's old. But even then, we're not playing like the OG version of it. We're playing a slightly more up-to-date version of it. So look, this one I'm really pushing it for the retro category. It's you're barely gonna call it retro. It's nostalgia, which is what Sharky Goes Retro is always meant to be. It's meant to be me having a wander down memory lane at some of the games I used to play back in my heyday, and this is one of them. But this is a game that when I first played it, it had just come out, so it was completely modern at the time that I was playing it. So we'll have a look at that in 2 weeks' time. I've been doing a heap of work on it, and in fact, it's still not done. Not modding the game per se, but kind of like Chip's Challenge. It's it's an old enough game that it is very easy to kind of bust into the game files and make a few private modifications to the game files. And so I've taught myself how to poke around inside of various things and start manipulating things inside of the game. So for a little while now, when I've had a free moment, I've been slowly making modifications to the game and testing them out to check that they're working, and there's still more to make. So sometime between now and a fortnight's time, I'll have that all finished. And the purpose of that is just basically to make it so that I can actually finish the game, or at least progress through at a reasonable pace, because without these kind of modifications, it's the sort of game that people pour hours upon dozens or even hundreds of hours into the game, and it just goes and goes. So that is not happening for us. I have to make the RNG work in our favor. I have to make some of the requirements. I have to lower some of the ceilings, make things a little bit easier to get over a couple of inherent hurdles within the game, just so that we won't spend like all of this year and next year playing it like 2 or 3 hours a night, once a week, every Monday night. So we'll see how that goes down. Purists that look at what we're going to do are probably going to say I've completely broken the game, but that's basically, hopefully, that's just going to be for increased fun and accelerated progression on Twitch streaming. Because as I say, I'm not going to be spending forever on this. We've got to keep to some sort of a reasonable schedule. We've just done 12 episodes of Chip's Challenge. At the time, it was only going to be 2 or 3, but it's been 12. We did ages on Warcraft 2, like 17 episodes or something like that. Like, that was huge. And then even the Pokemon games, Pokemon Red, we spent ages on that because we did 2 playthroughs of that. So some of these games are real several months of commitment. So anyway, we're just rambling at this point now. Let's wrap things up there, and thank you everyone once again for tuning in. This is the part where I was going to cast over to Novak. I was under the impression that he was waiting for me to finish so he could start his own kind of stream tonight with his brother, maybe, possibly. And I told him to pop into the chat at the end, and I would give him a shout out and kind of throw to him. Let me do a quick shout out in the chat now, and see if it says he's streaming. What if I do shout out? How about Novak? If I give him a quick shout out there. Ah, look at that! They're playing Minecraft. Is he really playing Minecraft? Is he live? Okay, it says looks offline to you, Novak. To you, Katooth. Oh, it must just say that because that's the last game he played, so it's still listed as as his currently active game on Twitch, which is fair. Okay, that's fine. Well, the good news is that means I don't have to work out how to raid him then. Don't have to work out how to send a raid over to him. We might do that some other time. So thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been another week where Sharky goes retro. Take care, and I will catch you all in 2 weeks' time for our next game. Bye-bye.